We have left, we're going to go back to the Command Center of America Online now, because ABC's Jack Smith has been there all this time, Jack, and I have to tell you, to be perfectly honest, I thought you'd gone home. Please don't take that as a defense, but what's been happening there? We were asking the chairman of AOL a little early on about internet traffic this year, and he said he thought it was up. What's actually happened in terms of communications through the internet in the last 24 hours?
Well, the word here from AOL is Y2K okay. No news is good news. Nothing really has happened here. They anticipated, just to make sure, they anticipated that things could go wrong, so we've been on generator power here, not the local electrical company, but generator power here for a number of hours, just in case something happened. Well, it didn't happen. Now, if you look behind me, you can see the Operations Center. This is where all the traffic of the 20 million subscribers to AOL, the world's largest internet company. This is where it's monitored, and you can see, if you look in the back, you see those graphs there. You can see that they dip down sharply, and in some cases they pop back up. That's when the midnight happened on the East Coast, and people would log off of their computers, log off of the internet, so that they could kiss their wives and wish everybody around them Happy New Year. And then some of them have been logging back on. But as you can see, traffic is pretty low, and this is typical for this time of year. The slowest night of the year, we're told, on the internet is Christmas Eve, and the second slowest night is New Year's Eve. For obvious reasons, people have other things to do. Well, normally, this building normally has about 700 employees. There are 200 or so working tonight, and that's an unusual number. Normally, they would be far, far fewer than that. As you can see, this is pretty well staffed here, and that's unusual. They were worried that something might happen, as we all were, but nothing did.
Jack, I apologize for having kept you so long today. Have you, the only ironic Y2K computer glitch that I am aware of is having to do with the web page of the official timekeeper, the atomic clock. Have you heard that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, I'll come to that in a second rather than make you just stand there. But have there been any glitches throughout the internet system as best you can tell today?
No. It's been remarkably quiet as the new millennium has moved from New Zealand and across the Pacific and so on. We've been watching the internet. A number of AOL subscribers are overseas, and there have been absolutely no anomalies. No anomalies at all. Answer
one question for us then before you go home to a much deserved rest. It's the question I think all of us ask as we increasingly get involved with email. How secure ultimately are our emails as we communicate with each other around the world on an occasion like this?
They're not as secure as you think they are. Email, you have to assume when you send an email that the whole world can read it. It's not secure like mail is. At least you can seal an envelope and you can see if it's been steamed open, and most people, very few people, bother to steam open your mail. Email's a little different. People can read it, and almost anyone can certainly tell that you've sent email and where it's gone to. Email is a very different animal.
Jack, thanks very much for a very long day. I do apologize. Thanks very much. Happy New Year to you. It was great to talk to your father earlier today. On the subject of websites, this computer glitch story is that the official timekeeper, the atomic clock in Washington, which has a website, early on, just because of a slight glitch, reported the date as 19,100 during the earliest hours of the new year, according to the Associated Press. The Naval Observatory, that is, where the master clock in Washington serves as the nation's official source of time, had a glitch on its website. But that's about the only one that we know that has occurred throughout this day in many, many parts of the world. To Las Vegas to look at the dancing fountains.